Greetings, everyone, and welcome to ASMR Gaming News. Please hit that like button, sit back, relax, and let's begin. So, first off, it was E3 this week, and I did reactions to the 3 big conferences for Xbox, Sony, and Nintendo. So, since I already reacted and discussed the news for those conferences, I'm not going to be bringing up games like Super Mario or Halo and Death Stranding and The Last of Us, just because I already covered them in those videos. So this week I'm going to be covering the news from E3 that I did not previously mention or talk about. So these are additional announcements. So first off, Dead or Alive 6 was announced. It got a awesome looking trailer, and yeah, there's gameplay now. There's a trailer. It looks really cool. This actually caught a lot of people by surprise because they were not expecting a new Dead or Alive fighting game, since the developers previously mentioned that they were not working on a new game. But I guess they were just teasing us because they just surprised everyone, and the game honestly looks like a lot of fun. And I'm definitely going to be buying this when it releases. I really enjoy the Dead or Alive games. They're a lot of fun, and hopefully it has like a decent story mode. Next, Fortnite came out on the Nintendo Switch this week after it was rumored for a very long time. I already reacted to the trailer and everything on the Nintendo Direct video on the channel, but apparently Reggie Fils-Aimé, the president of Nintendo of America, revealed that Fortnite on the Switch in less than 24 hours was downloaded 2 million times. So just to put that into perspective, that is insane. That's like more than like first party games, like when a big Sony game comes out like God of War or something like that. Those games get that kind of like record number of downloads within the first day. So it's insane to see Fortnite on the Switch do so well in just one day. So it's probably at like 5 million now, or 6 million, 8 million, who knows. But yeah, pretty cool. I've been playing Fortnite on the Switch. It's a lot of fun, actually. The graphics are okay. The game runs pretty well. It's a lot of fun, and it's a lot easier than the PS4 version. Like, I guess because everyone on there is basically new. There's some people that you can tell they've been playing on the PC or Xbox or PS4 just because they know how to build and do stuff, but a lot of the people in there remind me of how Fortnite was back in like October, when everyone was new to the game and barely anyone built. So if you guys want easy wins in Fortnite, I recommend you guys pick up the Switch version, because getting like 5 or 8 kills is so easy in that game, like in the Switch version. So, too bad I can't really record footage from the Switch because I don't have an Elgato or like a game capture device thing. Might have to get one of those, but maybe I'll try to record some footage from the screen with like a video camera or something if that looks okay. But yeah, really happy that Fortnite on the Switch is doing so well. Next, at EA's press conference at E3, they revealed a bunch of new Star Wars games. Well, announced, I'd say, because they didn't really show. The first one was a game called Jedi Fallen Order, which, just like the title states, it's about the Fallen Jedi Order, and I think it's going to take place in the prequel trilogy for Star Wars. And it's EA's next Star Wars game, so it's like a single-player action game. It's not multiplayer or anything like, Battlefront. So I'm really interested in this. I've actually really been missing Star Wars games recently. Back in like the PlayStation 2 era, you'd get tons and tons of Star Wars games, and nowadays there's hardly any Star Wars games. So I kind of want to play as a Jedi, with a lightsaber and go around fighting and doing cool stuff. So I'm really interested for this game. It's coming out in 2019, so sometime near the end of the year, so probably like a fall release. Next, EA discussed Anthem on the PlayStation 4 at E3. The game comes out on February 2019, so early next year, and they showed us some gameplay. Anthem looks like a lot of fun. I saw some people commenting that the user interface and like certain designs look like Destiny, because there are some similarities in how the design and stuff looks like, but Anthem looks like a lot of fun, and they mentioned that there's more of a focus on like single player content in the game, so that's really interesting. There's gameplay and trailers for that all over the internet this week. Lots of good stuff. Next, EA teased additional content for Star Wars Battlefront 2. So Star Wars Battlefront 2 is going to be getting more content for the game. Apparently, it's going to be based on the Clone Wars. So, prequel trilogy stuff. Not sure how it's gonna look like or anything like that. They just released a teaser saying that it's going to happen, so that's nice. I'm actually pretty disappointed with the way Battlefront 2 was handled, so I'm not sure if I'll be playing it, but it's still really nice to see them adding new content to the game for all the fans that are playing the game. Next, Battlefield 5 is adding a Battle Royale mode after the game launches. So, previously, Call of Duty announced that it would be having a Battle Royale mode. And when Battlefield 5 had their like special announcement reveal, they mentioned nothing about a Battle Royale mode, so a lot of people on the internet were very happy, saying that Battlefield 5 is staying true to its roots and stuff like that. But at E3, they basically announced that they're going to be doing the same thing that Call of Duty is doing, and they're going to be releasing a special like free-for-all Battle Royale style mode after the game comes out. So I'm pretty sure this is a reaction to the Call of Duty announcement. So kind of funny to see DICE trying to copy them. I guess Battle Royale games are very popular right now, so a lot of the big, FPS, like first-person shooter companies are trying to copy. Hopefully they make their money back in some way. Next, Doom is getting a sequel. So the 2016 reboot of Doom, awesome game, I actually have it on the Nintendo Switch, is going to be getting a sequel. It's called Doom Eternal, and it was announced at the Bethesda conference. It got a very brief teaser trailer, and it looks really cool. Doom 2016 was an amazing game. Really, really good soundtrack. Like, the music in that was just so awesome. and the music for this trailer was equally as good, so can't wait for this game. This is going to be a lot of fun, and apparently it's slightly based on Doom 2, the original Doom 2, so I'm curious to see just how that, applies to this new sequel that they made to the reboot, so this will be very interesting. Next, let's see, Bethesda also announced the Elder Scrolls 6. So the Elder Scrolls series has been around for a very long time. Skyrim came out like last generation, and we're getting close to the end of this generation, and there's been no new Elder Scrolls game. But Bethesda announced a new game in the series. They just teased it. There's like no gameplay footage or anything. And a lot of people are saying that it's most likely going to be a PlayStation 5 launch game. So that's a little bit disappointing that Bethesda's skipping a generation, not releasing a new Elder Scrolls game for Xbox One or PS4. But it's still really cool that we get an announcement for a new game, and I really want to play it. I mean, Bethesda does such a great job with the Elder Scrolls series since like Morrowind, and each one just gets better and better, so I can't wait to see how this new one looks. Sega this week revealed the full Sonic racing game called Team Sonic Racing. And yeah, it's an official trailer. It shows like gameplay, and it looks like a lot of fun, to be honest. There's gameplay videos of people playing it on YouTube. The game looks a lot like Sonic, Sega and Sonic All-Stars Racing. So I think I'll be picking this up for the PlayStation 4 probably when it comes out. I really like kart racing games like Mario Kart, and I think this is going to be a lot of fun to play with friends online. Next up, they announced at the Ubisoft conference, they revealed at the Ubisoft conference a new Beyond Good and Evil 2 trailer. And it's so awesome looking. The trailer looks amazing, like very realistic. The graphics, it's a CG trailer, but still it looks amazing. And at the end of the trailer, there is a special reveal that Jade from the original Beyond Good and Evil game is going to be in Beyond Good and Evil 2. So it's confirmed Jade is in Beyond Good and Evil 2. And apparently she is a villain of some kind, and no one's really sure. There's a lot of theories floating around on the internet, but yeah, she seems to be different than the character that we see in the original Beyond Good and Evil game. But I'm really excited for this. It looks like a lot of fun, and Ubisoft revealed a lot of new information about the game. But still no release date, and it's still in like development, so not sure when this is going to release. Next, Assassin's Creed Odyssey was fully revealed at E3. So as you probably remember, last week and the week before that, there was a leak for Assassin's Creed Odyssey. And they just released like a teaser trailer announcing the game, but at E3, Ubisoft properly showed off the game, how the mechanics work. It's set in ancient Greece. The graphics look great. The gameplay looks a lot like Assassin's Creed Origins. And it has a lot of RPG mechanics, so they're really embracing like the role-playing element of Assassin's Creed now. And yeah, it looks like a lot of fun actually. I still need to play Origins, and I really need to get to that because I love Egypt and ancient Egyptian settings for video games and stuff, so I'm gonna have to pick that up before Odyssey comes out. But yeah, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, I'm sure it's going to do very well. A lot of Assassin's Creed fans in the audience and on the internet reacted very positively to this trailer, so I think it's going to do very well. And let's see. Oh, Square Enix, at their brief, like, E3 live stream thing that they did, they announced a brand new game called Babylon's Fall. And this is a game developed by Platinum Games, so this was a big surprise to a lot of people. Platinum Games are the developers behind games like Bayonetta, Metal Gear Rising, Revengeance, and Nier Automata, so they're very good at creating like complex gameplay mechanics for fast character action games. And this new game, Babylon's Fall, is developed by them, so a lot of people are really interested in this game. It looks pretty cool. The trailer was very short and did not show much gameplay, or any gameplay for that matter. It just showed like two characters interacting like a CG trailer, but still really interesting. I want to learn more about this game. Hopefully we get a trailer or some gameplay at TGS later this year. And lastly, Capcom had another Resident Evil 2 trailer come out this week, so it's a second one after the Sony conference one. And this Resident Evil 2 trailer for the remake of RE2 is amazing. It looks so good. It really shows off like the gameplay, how Leon interacts with like the new environment and stuff. And for the first time, we get to see like a more in-depth look to how the game is going to look and feel. And I can't wait to play this. Resident Evil 2 is probably my favorite Resident Evil game. Yeah, definitely at RE2, and then I'd say Resident Evil 4 and the remake of the first game. Those are probably my top 3 favorite Resident Evil games, and I'm just so happy that we got some new footage regarding this remake, so I'm really excited. Lots of great games were announced at E3 this year, and there's so many to cover. There's tons of indie games that I haven't even mentioned, so hopefully in the next few weeks I can sort through a lot of the announcements and discuss more about the other games that were announced. But yeah, thanks for watching this ASMR Gaming News video. Please be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And yeah, thanks again for watching, and I'll be back very soon with a new video, so I'll see you all next time. So long, and farewell.